The concept of your unborn child throwing up gang signs to save your dying monster husband from death is the most insane thing I've ever seen. But I'll be lying if I said this didn't move me. To give you a rundown, this comes from a manga called Ichi the Witch. You see, these two people called Minerva and the Chronoweaver. Chronoweaver is a being purely made of magic, and all magics have different personalities and powers, his being time related. So when we're first introduced to them, we find out they're having a baby together, a first of its kind, a half human, half magic baby. You see, Minerva was given up as a human sacrifice by her village, but the thing is, the Chronoweaver does not care about this. So he tells Minerva that he's just gonna drop her off at the nearest port. But Minerva denies this, saying that maybe she can be of use, maybe she can cook or clean, but to a magic, neither of those have any relevancy. And Minerva sighs, saying, damn, you would have really loved my cooking. And the Time Weaver asks, don't you hate your village? And Minerva says that it's not like she doesn't hate them, but when she was looking at it at a bigger picture, she's realizing that most of the people in her village just stay in the village. They don't really get to do anything with their life. So maybe she can do more. And you see that he allows her to stay. Every day they get closer, they fall more deeply in love, to the point where they decide it's actually time for them to start a family. But not everybody is happy about this. You see, this is the Octobomb Magic, Kizashi, and the self-proclaimed best friend of the Chronoweaver. And he's jealous, absolutely despises Minerva for taking his best friend, the strongest person there is. Because there's something I haven't told you. For every day that baby grows more in Minerva, it's another day that the Chronoweaver gets weaker. So in order to keep her safe, the Chronoweaver sends her off, while he fights the Octobomb Magic. The thing about Kizashi though is that he can actually split apart his body. So while the Chronoweaver fights the main body, the Kizashi clones go after Minerva. And unfortunately, one of the clones actually manages to reach Minerva, and unfortunately takes her life. But Chronoweaver isn't a magic of time for no reason. So using the last bit of energy he has, he says, I will not permit any timeline where Minerva does not exist. And rewrites time to the point where that action no longer exists. And unfortunately, as the Chronoweaver is fading into the abyss, Minerva is watching this, begging, wishing for just one more second with him. And that's where their baby listens to the pleas of their mother and activates their power, reversing time on the Chronoweaver for only 45 seconds. And in those 45 seconds, he tells her how much he loves her. That he wants the baby's name to be Madoka because that's the ancient word for wish. That he loves her smile more than anything else in this world. And it's ironic that even though he's the time magic, these few moments are the moments that he doesn't want to let go. And as he fades away, reminiscing on the memories he has, he smiles, telling her, thank you for allowing me to love you. I was happy. And Minerva gives him one final gift, her smile, saying, we love you too, Chrono, now and forever.